So guys, ganyan pag mag-mate ang butterfly. Full day daw sila pag mag-ganyan.
Nag-top yung babae.
Consistent po yung pagtatap ng babae sa butterflies. Consistent po sila pag-top.
Ayan guys, ang butterfly garden here.
Yung babae, gusto niyo ng
Okay, focus ulit.
Ewan ko, bakit top siya? Ito, mama, ano prefer?
So welcome to the butterfly garden guys. So guys, this is the Malay Giant Scorpion here at Puerto Princesa. Located siya guys dito sa Butterfly Garden.
Relax lang, relax. Relax lang, hayaan mo lang.
Oh my God.
Alalay lang na hindi siya mahulog.
Welcome to Butterfly Garden. The Python albino. And what's up mga guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Junito Marnado Vlog. And for today's video, we're here at the Butterfly Garden, Puerto Princesa. Join us for the tour. Before anything else, if you're new to my channel, please consider to subscribe and click that bell button so that updated tayo sa mga videos natin. So meron ditong Our Kitchen Cafe sa labas ng Butterfly Garden and Tribal Village. Kung gusto nyo guys kumain.
And of course, I will show you the icons that will tell you the story about Palawan. And so we have prominent icons here such as this one. Yeah, Puerto Princesa City. Like this one. Ano po ito? Are you familiar with this?
Kasoy.
Ayan, so that is in Rojas, Palawan, next municipality from the city of Puerto Princesa. The city capital, the cashew capital of the Philippines. No? Dito po nanggaling ng malaking supply ng mga cashew na sinusupply po sa buong Philippines. Yan, ito yung mga farms na. Now, you're here in Puerto Princesa, right? Yan. So this is actually the only city sa buong island ng Palawan. And it really lies within the heart. Makikita niyo po, no? At the very center. Which is bounded by the south of Palawan and north of Palawan. So, sa north po, yan makikita niya, this is the area where nakilala yung Palawan, which is El Nido. No? In 2020, it was decreed to be the first or number one, no? Best island destination in everything that was surveyed by the travel and El Nido. And where it was also found sa west coast San Vicente. Sino pong familiar sa Survivor Philippines? Dito po rin yan dinanap yung Survivor Philippines sa San Vicente, Palawan. No? And this is where you can find the longest white sand beach in the whole country, sa buong Pilipinas. Stretches for about 14 kilometers. Pwede siya puntahan. Yes.
Care plan out.
Butterfly Garden. Here you have two parts to visit. First ay ang garden, second ay ang tribal village. In the tribal village po, you will meet the local tribe here in Palawan. They're called Palawan. And before you go inside, I'd like to introduce to you first the pride of Palawan. They're called Palawan Pesan Peacock. Blue
Ng pick-up.
7 po ang variety ng Pesan Peacock. Ayan.
Kalinan.
Nandito, isa lang po.
The Palawan Peacock
Dito sa
Pisan.
Isa lang po yun.
Yan ang nakikita ng
Isa
sa bago nating 100
Sabi
pesos.
ni guys dito, hindi. Ako,
kasi walang tawag. Pick-up pala.
hindi po.
That's the peahen.
Chicks po.
Basura ng iba.
So welcome to the Butterfly Garden guys.
Dalawang area po ito. Pareho po sila ng species pero brown yung isa green because depende po yun sa kinakapitan nila kung nasa halaman sila. Halimbawa ito, green siya dahil sa halaman o sa dahon siya nakakapit. In-adapt nila minsan kung saan sila nakapwesto. Yun yung way nila para makapag-camouflage sila. Hindi sila makikain ng mga bird. So yung dito naman sa branch sila or kaya sa wood.
Ano yung sila nalilipat yun?
So yan po ay hina-harvest from the plant. So we need to harvest the chrysalis para po ma-monitor sabay-sabay and also para mapalitan din yung plant na pinagkainan ng caterpillars kasi kailangan i-ready yung mga plants again for the new generation na naman ng mga caterpillar. By batch po kasi yan yung pagbe-breed sa kanila, parang generation after generation.
Ito ba nagsisimula na sila?
Yan po, wala nang
Parang siyang butiki na malaki.
Pero yung size po niyan ay katulad kay Lolong. So up to 6 meters po ang hinahaba nila. At up to 70 years naman ang lifespan. So yan po ay saltwater crocodile. Remember, ang saltwater crocodile hindi lang sa dagat nabubuhay. Pwede rin sila sa mga river. Pwede sila sa freshwater din. Pero
Pero,
saltwater
di ba,
crocodile.
yung size ng buhaya depende sa kinakain nila, di ba? I mean, mas the more na nakakakain sila na mas maayos, mas pabilis silang
Oo,
lumaki.
ganun po.
Kaya lang, inimbento ko lang. Kala ko to po.
So, yan ang crocodile, guys.
Hello, grabe. Parang sobrang liit pa lang nila that time, pinapadede pa sila sa bote ng mga panahon na yon.
Buti nalagaan sila. Endemic.
So, this is the
hindi
bill.
ka pa ng ganito sa Palawan nyo lang po matatagpuan, kaya lang endangered na sila because of hunting. So sa Palawan po kasi marami tayong mga katutubo and hunting is one of their sources of food. So kinakailangan natin mag-raise ng awareness para maging aware po yung mga local people. So during field trip, malaking tulong po yung para maging aware sila sa mga endangered animals.
Asa na sila?
Nature po sila. Dinala po sila doon sa under ng crocodile farm po. For breeding purpose. Nung pandemic po, sinurrender sila.
Parang naiiyak.
Ito naman Palawan bearded pig. Wild boar po yan, may balbas po. Sa Pumba.
Yan, ganyan po siya.
Global village. As of now, medyo punuan doon at umubo sa Pumba.
So, huhuli din sila ng baboy mo. Dito natatakunan.
Ayun pala. Tulog siya kasi nga nocturnal daw yan.
Kasi hapon po, ay pag dito po siguro.
So guys, ganyan pag mag-mate ang butterfly. Full day daw sila pag mag-ganyan.
Laging top yung baba.
Consistent po yung pagtatap ng babae sa butterflies. Consistent po sila pag-flies.
Ayan guys, ang butterfly garden here.
Yung babae ba? Gusto niya ng
Okay, focus ulit.
Ewan ko bakit top siya.
Ito, mama, ano prefer?
Both.
Pagka nagtusok ka, sabihin mo na lang. Pero yung mga adult, ito mas masakit.
Ilang araw? Ilang araw?
Actually po, based sa experience na kakilala namin na nasting, mga 2 hours na wala din yung pain. Parang B.
Parang
Makati na siya after yung pagpagaling na. Pwede hawakan to kasi alaga. Sanay
Ganyan lang po kayo.
Huwag lang natin saktan ha. Yung isang kamay mo sir dito sir, nakaabang yan. Para hindi siya mahulog.
So, hello guys. Ganun din.
So hello guys.
Alam mo yung nakaka-proud dyan,
This
yung
is the
mga
Malay
bata na may
Giant
venom
Scorpion here at Puerto Princesa.
Huwag lang siyang mag-seven.
So guys, this is the Malay Giant Scorpion here at Puerto Princesa. Located siya guys dito sa Butterfly Garden.
Relax lang, relax. Relax sir, hayaan mo lang.
Oh my.
Alalay lang na hindi siya mahulog. Ng balat.
magmamark siya sa balat niya.
Defense mechanism nila yun. Giant millipede or singsing pari, tren-trenan. Yun yung mga tawag sa
Tren-trenan.
Pagka nakatagilid siya, kulay-kulay mo.
So hindi sila nangangagat pero may toxin sila na kapag nilabas nila yon at nababad sa skin ninyo, masusunog yung balat ninyo. Ha?
Di ba nila?
Ano yun siya sir eh? Hindi siya ihili kasi ano siya eh, defense mechanism nila yun.
Naman guys, scorpions. Ayan guys, yung mga scorpion umiinom din ng tubig.
Ito baby scorpions.
Ito yung mga babies.
Ito bago pa lang namin sila sinasanay. So medyo aggressive pa yung mga yan. Makikita nyo aggressive kapag nagre-react sila pag mayroong ibang creature. Yun na nyo. So pero ang scorpion naman, aggressive man silang tignan, basta wag mo silang saktan.
Pwede ba sila maging pet?
Yes, possible. Pero make sure na meron foods. May ganyan tayo sa mga forest. Doon naman stick insect yan.
Ano yan?
Stick insect. Philippines eh. Yung evolution po naging ganyan sila.
Galing sa tangkay, naging insect na joke lang.
Hindi po.
Hindi ba ito
Ibig sabihin,
nakakagat?
yung mga ancestors nila hindi ganito dati.
Ano
Ito po, katulad po ng scorpion, based po sa study, yung scorpion hindi po ganyan yung kanilang itsura before. Pero dahil nga may mga changes habang tumatagal, thousands years or million years pa yan.
matigas din pala sila.
Hindi po. Yung species, so ganon, parang ganon. So may possibility na dati yung itsura nila ay parang
Matigas sila.
Pero habang tumatagal, ganon, sexual and asexual.
Ito yung totoong strong independent woman.
Totoo yung sa larva. May ganun sa
Yung
larva.
praying mantis, ka-look-alike nila. Yung mantis po, kinakain ng female yung male after mating. Pero ito hindi, kasi mga plant eater lang sila. So, dahon lang. Mahirap lang i-breed ko kapag wala kang food plant. Sige po, join na lang po kayo kung may group join kayo. Sige po, let's go dito. Tawid po tayo doon sa road ha. Pero if you want to see the crocodile first, may crocodile dyan. Okay, I'm going na po.
Ito yung crocodile. And that's the crocodile, guys. And welcome to Palawan Village.
Going on the earth po.
Must try.
Flower po sila. So, June din tayo sa Mexico.
Joke lang. Joke lang din sa yung mga kita ko. Mga available mo po sa harap, better po sa harap kayo po. Kasi good afternoon, just say, Manungang Mapol.
Ng Apple.
Yeah, that's good afternoon. So, here in the mainland of Palawan, we have 3 major tribes. Mainland lang ng Palawan. First are the Batak tribes from north of Puerto Princesa. The Tagbanwa tribes are from central to north of Palawan. And lastly, the Palauan tribes, originally from the southern part of Palawan. And they are the possible descendants of the Tabunman or caveman that lived here for thousands of years. This place is their temporary home. Since 1976, they come here to sell their handmade products. They just come and go to sell their... Pakihawakan daw po, sir, and then pakipasa sa inyong katabi at sa likod. That thing that you're holding right now is one of their most important traditional product. They call this bagtik. It's not a stone, it's a resin or sap dagta from almasiga, a large tree that can only be found in higher elevation areas. At first, it's a sticky liquid. After a couple of weeks, this is their native backpack. She said it's called baki. They call this again baki. It's made of rattan and it's where they put the bagtik. Bagtik yung tawag nila dito. If it is full, they just tie the back para hindi malaglag yung mga products nila or materials. Sige, pakita mo yung tali. She said if it is heavy, no problem. They have the head support to carry more weight. So maliban po sa shoulder strap, they have that to carry more weight, at least 30 kilos. Imagine 30 kilos from up in the mountains. Yung mga kalalakihan mostly, sa babae po at least 10 kilos yan. Kasi mabigat mo talaga sa kanila. We have an example right up there, yung sa bahay nila. We have their musical instruments. They call this one gimbal. It's their native drum, a hollow wood that they carve. And then on top is an animal skin from cows or balat ng baka. At the back, we have the agong. The smaller ones are called sanang. If you hear this echo up in the mountains, that means they are communicating with the spirits of their ancestors. So now, they will play all of this together. They call it basal. Mama, sino magsanang? Hindi ako marunong. Basal, di nyo ba? Our first guitar here in the Philippines. Sige mo man. Okay, the Pujapi. And then that music, what do you, ano pong tawag nila doon sa tingin niyo? What do you think they call that? So, they call that Wagit, it means bird song. Kasi yung kanilang mga music, mostly, it's related to nature. Kaya, mostly talaga dito yung mga tinutugtog nila related to nature. Especially, syempre, mga indigenous people po natin. And, ito naman, another instrument mo, panibasa ko. Pakita ko na. This instrument is called aroding. It's just a piece of evolved palm. On top, they put beeswax to adjust the sound. Through vibration using their mouth, they can create an amazing sound. So let's hear them play aroding. Aroding din man.
Ang galing.
Let's go! Again, magsumur is thank you, okay? Or ancestors. Handed on to them generation after generation, which means this is 100 years old spear. They call it ligid. It's not an ordinary metal, it's copper. This spear is used to kill their targets. Ginagamit sa pagpatay po ng tao before. Before lang naman, hindi na ngayon. This one is called sorayang. They used to trap their targets. Like wild pigs, for example, they just simply throw this spear. Because of the hooks, it will get stuck. If the target tries to run, this metal will only separate from its handle like that. The purpose of the handle, there's a possibility it will get stuck to trees or bushes, vines, so the target can no longer run. And they will follow up with this other spear, the ligid, to finally kill that target. Basically, surayang to trap, ligid for follow-up kill. And they have blow darts for birds, squirrels, or monkeys. Part of their diet, mamanch. So, they use that to kill those animals as part of their diet during the rainy season. Sige, maman, tampios. If the target is visible, they will use their blow darts and they will show you how to use that to everyone. Look at their drawing right there. Mata!
Kaya rin yung baboy.
That's how they shoot animals.
Sino yung next target sa?
Siguro po next target. Don't share that to us. Yung nasa frame right there, those darts are yung ginagamit nila. It's powerful, ano po yun siya, yung poison na gawa nila. Hindi nga lang talaga i-share sa amin. But, it's made of resin of plants. Yun yung sinabi lang nila. Uy, kasi to. How they make fire up in the mountains. They call this santikan. Sige man. They only have 3 materials they use to make fire. Did you see that? With just a few strikes, now we have the smoke. All you need is to put that on dried leaves to make fire. Again, it's called santikan, or it means to strike or friction. The materials are just their native cotton. It's made of young shoots of palm, and then they mix it with charcoal powder. They put this on top of flintstone, or buhay na bato, and they strike it with metal, like this. And one strike, ay usok na. Back in the mountains, the children at least 10 years old, they already know how to do this. It's part of their survival. And now, ayun na, lumalakas na, and yeah, that's
Yes.
By the way, this is their native up in the mountains. It's called salok, but spelled as salek. Sige. Oh, did you see that? He just used his foot to put out the fire. Masakit to, masakit yan, ayaw ko subukan. And so, this native torch of the tribes, can you believe this long can last for 3 to 4 nights, depending on use. According to them, it can last for that long. And this one can last for a week, or yeah, again, it depends on the use. Aside from light, it can be used for aromatherapy. It smells good, aromatic, and then also insect repellents, and to cure illnesses like pet aches or stomach aches. Anybody here have asthma or wala naman? Wala po? Okay. They also believe it can drive away bad spirits or bad luck. So ikot ako sa lahat, bantayan nyo lang katabi niya, baka mawala. Joke lang. It's made of resin. And they cover it with leaves of just the pumpkin.
Kamangyan mo to.
Parang ganun, yes po.
Yan ang
Kamangyan.
yan pang tanggal.
Parang may kamangyan. Nawala yung katabi. Nag-take it except.
Teleport ka.
sige, go.
1, 2, 3, thumbs up ulit. Giwak. Alab. Okay. Mix na po kayo sa Python. Okay na po. Yung dito. Yung manggaling po sa Python.
The Python Albano. So guys, these are the gongs. So di ba mahilig ka sa vanilla? Ito yung vanilla.
Kasi ay pod siya. Parang, ano bang alam niyo yung pods? Sitaw, Baguio beans, yung hip-hop. Yan, ito po yung mga pods ng vanilla. Kapag ka na fertilize po siya, yan kasi bawal siyang hawakan, no? Ito yung flower niya. Pag bumuka yan, wala kasi close na.
May amoy ito.
Wala po.
So product na siya pag
This is the cacao. Ilang kawas na yun?
Oh.
ito evolution ng ito.
Insulin plant.
Malamig ka kasi. Ano na meron dito? Ano?
Mga kakao, varieties ko naman.
Iba-ibang kulay?
May manukat pa doon.
Ikaw po yung
So cacao picking na tayo guys.
Yung area po na to kasi in preparation po to sa next project na magkakaroon pa ng interactive na tour dito. Na kung saan yung tourist pwedeng siya yung mag-ride.
Black pepper.
Peter.
Pepper negro.
Ano yung makahang?
Ayan ang black pepper.
Oh, honey. Pero yung mga pods nila, yung hive nila, bilog-bilog. Yan. Stingless bee kasi ano po, wala talaga silang stinging needle sa puwet. Yan. They also produce honey. Pero yung honey po nila ay color pukyutan na brown.
Cinnamon tree.
Yun yung pukyutan, di ba?
So that's the cinnamon. This is the gak fruit. Ayan ang gak fruit here.
This is the gak. This is anti-aging.
And what's up mga guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Junito Marnado Vlog. And for today's video, we're here at the Butterfly Garden, Puerto Princesa.
Saan?
Turtles.
Sino sa sulok yun?
Ayun. So, dito.
Nakaraan, egg lang yan eh.
So turtles.
Ganito yung egg niya.
Ninja Turtles. Ano naman yung kailangan dito?
Gecko.
Try mo yan.
Ba't hindi siya lumalabas?
Yun.
Kasi po nocturnal sila. Ano may ganito sila?
Yes, that's the gecko. Or toko.
They're nocturnal animal.
Post mo nga ito, Mike.
Gecko.
Yes po.
Toko. So ito din guys, may mga souvenir items. Butterfly Garden. and tribal village. So, ito yung mga souvenir items dito guys. At ipakita mo yung picture natin. Ayun. And that's our butterfly garden and tribal village tour here at Puerto Princesa guys. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button so that updated tayo sa videos natin. Junito Marnado Vlog.